Hello everybody and welcome back to another Minecraft video. So, today's video we are going to be going over a very good sword that I think everyone should have and everyone should be using. So, yeah, let's get right into the video. Alright, so if we come over to the option and if we search up zombie sword, you'll see there's three different variants. There's the zombie sword, the ornate zombie sword, and then there's the florid zombie sword. So each of these has their own little differences. So, inventory, we have all three of them. So here we have, they're all 5-starred because I'm going to test them in dungeons. So here we have the regular zombie sword. It has 100 damage, 50 base strength, no base crit damage, and 50 base mana. Item ability, instant heal. Heal for 120 health plus 5% of your maximum HP and heal players within 7 block radius for 40 HP each. Mana cost is 70 and there are 4 charges and each one takes 15 seconds to charge up. So, this sword, pretty decent, costs like 400,000 coins, and yeah. Now we're going to move on to the ornate zombie sword. It's basically the same thing, except it gives 10 more base strength and 10 more base crit damage. And it also gives 24 more instant heal and 8 more health for other players, along with giving an extra charge. Now, the florid zombie sword has 150 health. The florid zombie sword gives 48 more healing than these regular zombie sword, while being 5 times the price. It also gives 16 more HP to teammates. But here's the difference. When you're playing healer, you get 2 extra charges, so instead of being 5, it's 7 in dungeons. Now that we've done that, we're going to enchant them and we're going to test them in dungeons. Because from what I've heard, they're fairly decent at dealing good amount of damage for being a cheap sword. Alright, so just to clear things up, the regular zombie sword costs 400,000 coins, the ornate costs 800 to 900,000, and the florid costs 1.7 to 2.5 million coins. So there is a pretty big price difference. With that out of the way, I'm gonna buy a few grand XP bottles, and we're just gonna enchant the ornate zombie sword. And we're gonna put them all on the correct reforge that we're gonna want them on to deal a lot of damage. So now we're here in the hub, and we're gonna reforge them. So I think the reforge that we want on all of these guys is going to be sharp. So there's one. There's another one. And there's the third one. So now we're gonna do a damage test outside of dungeons, and then we're gonna go inside dungeons. So let's put on my Griffin pet, because that's my highest damage dealing pet. And let's just test the damage on these guys. So we're going to be dealing with the zombie sword. About 38,000 damage. But I'm in full Necron. With the Griffin pet. So about 38,000 damage. Now with the ornate zombie sword, we're going to be doing 60,000 damage. Big increase. Almost a 20, I think it's a 20,000 damage increase. And then with the florid zombie sword, being the best of the three, 72,000 damage. So now, we're in a good dungeon, and we're going to test the damage. Alright, so we're in the dungeon, we're just going to go ahead and grab a rabbit pot. And yeah, so now we have the 3 swords, and we can see that their stats have drastically changed. As here we can see that the zombie sword has 292 damage, the ornate has 321, and the florid zombie sword has 438. Yeah, so now we're gonna do a damage test. So let's move this. Actually, wait. So we're gonna compare it first to each other, and then we're going to do it with the Flower of Truth. So here at the start of the dungeon. Alright, so we're going to be dealing 900,000 damage to a Skeletor, 600,000 damage to this guy, 900,000 damage to that guy, 900,000, 900,000. It's about 900,000 with the Florid. With the Ornate, we're going to be doing 450,000 damage, 600,000 damage. Yeah, about 600,000 damage? Yeah, okay. So about 670,000 damage with this one. And then with the Sharp Zombie Sword, 400,000 damage. So you can tell these damage numbers are fairly good. But then you compare it to something that is like very expensive. My Withered Flower of Truth, 1.8 million damage to each of them. So we've tested how much damage it does. It does a good amount for how cheap it is. So yeah. So now we're gonna do the overview. So dang, I'm covered in arrows. So if you are needing a weapon, say you have a 10 mil budget for dungeons, you'd be 4 or 5, but you can't really do it that well. Pick up, and you have 3-4 Shadow Assassin with Zombie Knight chest plate. You should pick up a Florid Zombie Sword. One, its ability is amazing. It also gives you a lot of mana when you're holding it. It's a very good sword, placeholder sword until you get a Flower of Truth or a Livid Dagger. Ornate Zombie Sword, I would say keep it to instant heal for dungeons below floor 5. And with the Zombie Sword, I'm gonna say use it for dungeons below floor 3. Do not use these two as main weapons, as they do not deal enough damage to actually be good. So yeah, but with that out of the way, that will be concluding the video. Be sure to subscribe, hit the notification bell, and join the Discord, link in the description. I'm also going to be streaming Friday, Saturday, Sunday, around like late times, probably not as much Sunday, but like 10 o'clock Eastern, 10 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. See you guys in the next video. Bye.